Hi, welcome back to Budget Stuff Save Repeat. I'm Melissa, and today I'm going to do something a little different on my channel. You saw the thumbnail, it said Everyday Millionaire, and so let me just start off by saying thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for being here, and hopefully you like what I'm going to present. So I will just jump right into it, and I'm going to start off by saying I am a millionaire. That sounds weird to me. It's not what I thought a millionaire would be. And so I just want to tell you like my journey, the real deal of being a millionaire. But before I show you my numbers and my net worth, I do want you to remember a few things. Let's put some things into perspective. One, I have been budgeting for 19 years, and I mean that literally. That I have had a spreadsheet for 19 years, that I have put my income at the top, listed down my expenses, and paid and spent my money on paper for 19 years. Has it been perfect? No. Have I made mistakes? Yes. Has times been tight? Yes. But overall, I got better and better at it. And for 19 years, I have been budgeting. Number two, I have been on my job, the same job, for 22 years. I'm a salary employee. So for the last 22 years, I have known what I was going to get paid every 2 weeks. Number three, I'm 42 years old. Number four, I have been married for 13 years. My husband is also a salaried employee, so we do have a 2-income household. Okay, so just keep that in mind so that you're not comparing. This is not about comparing. This is not about, ooh, look at me and what I have. I just want to show you that with some time and some consistency, that things do get better. Cash flow does flow a little bit more, and you can say, I am a millionaire. Okay, here we go. I'm going to stop talking and just get into it. So, net worth. If we're looking at my cash on hand, $25,000. That number is conservative. Money goes up and down, but I can pull together $25,000 in cash if I needed to. All right. Brokerage accounts. This is our E-Trade and our I-bonds. $25,000 there. Retirement account. So this is the important thing. I have been on my job for 22 years. I have been investing in the 401k at my job for that time. And my balance as of this week was $664,000. My husband has a retirement account, a 401k with his job. He has $300,000 in his account. And just because, if you're wondering, why do I have more than my husband? Well, my husband hasn't been on his job for 22 years. He's been there for, I don't know, we've been married for 13 years, so he's probably been there for 14 years or 15 years. So it makes a difference on length of time when you're putting into investments. Our primary house that we live in is valued, according to Zillow, of this week was $468,000 and some change. Our rentals, we have 4 rentals. So rental number 1 is valued at $186. Rental number 2 is valued at $238. Rental number 3 is valued at $198, and rental number 4 is valued at $80,000. Now, Melissa, how did you get 4 rentals so fast? So rental number 1 was a property that my husband already owned before we got married. So when we got married, he moved into my house, and that became our rental number 1. Rental number 2, like I said, was the house that I owned prior to us getting married. And so when we bought our primary residence, we got rental number 2. Rental 3 and rental 4 is something that we bought together after we were married. And that is because my husband likes real estate. I'm more of a conservative girl. I would have been happy with just one house, but he sees the vision and we're a team, and I, support that vision. Vehicle number 1 and vehicle number 2. I don't put a lot of stake into vehicles. I'm an accountant. I don't really see them as assets. I know what the book says, but my car just got appraised earlier this month for $6,500. I valued it at $6,000. And the second vehicle, we're still paying on it, so I'm not going to give it a value right now. Jewelry, I have some pieces, but I don't put value on that either because I don't ever see it parting with it. So total assets come in at $2,190,000 or $190,900. Let's go to these liabilities. So credit cards, we have 2 credit cards. They have 0 APRs, but they carry a balance every month for $10,225. Our primary residence still has a mortgage of $263,000. Rental number 1 has a mortgage of $91,000. Rental 2, $117,000. Rental 3, $82,000. And rental 4, $38,000. Vehicle 1 and 2, my vehicle doesn't have a loan. We're not paying on that one, but vehicle 2, my husband's truck, $12,000 is still owed on that. My husband's student loan, which will drop off this year, but is still a $2,000 balance on that. And we have a business line of credit, which has $30,000 balance on it. And you're like, what business do you have? Well, our rentals have been put into an LLC. We can talk about that in a future video if you're curious, like why did we put our rentals into an LLC? And the line of credit was used for renovations, for repairs, because we don't pay for that out of our income. We have the rent pay for the maintenance and the keep up of these properties. And then I have the 401k loan came from when we bought our primary residence. It was a short sale and it needed a lot of work. So I borrowed I think it was $50,000 from my 401k loan. It comes out automatically out of my paycheck, and that will be paid off in 2024. This is 23. So in 2024, this will be gone. But our total liabilities are $657,000. So that would give us a net worth of $1,532,971. So I guess I'm not guessing this is right. I am, quote unquote, a millionaire. But everyday living probably looks quite similar to yours. I budget. I use apps. I mean, just this past Black Friday, I cashed in 50,000 points from my Fetch account to get a $50 gift card to Best Buy to buy a mini refrigerator for my office at work. The refrigerator was $117. Yes, I could have used the $25,000 I have in cash to buy a refrigerator, but I use the apps just like everybody else. I clip coupons. I have Rakuten. I have Shopkicks. I look for deals. My last video, I told you guys I buy my Target gift cards when they go on sale at Target. I feel the pinch of eggs going up and gas going up. It's just that because I've been budgeting, I just move money around. We cut eating out. We don't stop it. We just might reduce the amount of times that we can do it. So budgeting works. It changed my life. But this does come with some being intentional, being honest, and sacrifice. There was a time where I didn't have $600 in blow money. I remember when I was paying off my debt before I got married, and I only gave myself $20 or $40 for 2 weeks as my spending money. So it takes some sacrifice, but it's worth it. And it takes some contentment. So I could use that word millionaire and think what I'm entitled to have and how I should be living. But the reality is I'm not Jeff Bezos. I'm not a billionaire. I'm not Oprah. I have on paper, if I could cash out, move some things around, pay the penalties and have $1 million. But this is like for the future. This is being content where you are, being grateful, finding the things that really matter, and being grateful that I could just live a comfortable life. If eggs went to $10, I still would buy them. I might complain, but because of the work that we have done for the last 19 years, it doesn't make it as scary. So I hope this inspires you. I hope this encourages you. I hope it doesn't come off like, look at me, what do I have? I hope you really see that it's worth the journey, but it does take some time. And step one is where you are. If you just started your budget, you're right where you're supposed to be. If you're tackling your debt, that's where you're supposed to be, because you're freeing up your cash. You're going to have more of a cash flow, and then it will be easier for you to make bigger payments into your retirement accounts. And it will happen for you. So I'm going to stop talking. If there's something that you want me to talk about more in a future video, like how we got the rental properties or about our investments, I would definitely share that with you guys. So that's all I'm going to say. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for the encouragements. And I'm encouraging you to stay on track, slow and steady. 19 years is not overnight. Keep going. It won't take you 19 years. I should say that too. It will not take you 19 years. I've been comfortable, I would say, for the last 15 years. So, and when I say comfortable, meaning all my bills have been paid. I don't think about money and get any anxiety around it. So thank you for being here. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.